Okay. I do believe that we are live. If you can hear me in the chat, let me know. I am just setting up one last thing. Let's take a look. Make sure that I can read the chat. Hello, John. Welcome to the waiting room. To make it sound more exciting than it is. In any event, we'll start in a minute or so. Just give people a chance to join, and it'll give me a chance to make the team names. Yellow, red, green. Oh, God. What do we want to call this? We'll call it Team West. Why the heck not? And then we'll make sure that we don't... Oh, show potential spoilers. Don't want that. There we go. Hi, Ryan. Oh, you were spaced out. Stanislav, welcome. It is definitely a community game right now. 4-on-4 high elo Rage Forest. And I'm just gonna hit play. If you're watching this after the fact, just fast forward to this point. So yeah, everyone, welcome. Hopefully some more people will join. We'll have some fun and watch some high elo Rage Forest tonight. Let's just take a look at who's playing. We've got the Viper as the Turks in his standard yellow, Nolo as the Khmer in red, Ganji as the Incas, which explains why everyone starts with a free llama, and then Jordan as the Burgundians. It's going to be sad when Jordan stops playing full-time. Actually, I really like his playstyle. On the other side, we've got Daniel as the Vikings, Sito as the Persians. Oh, man, a Persians in a pocket position? Yikes. Emma, who I think is Likes, Lyx, however you pronounce that, as the Koreans in the other pocket. And then as the Bengalis, we've got Margugu as the gray, as I just said, Bengalis. Let's take a look at who's up against who. So the Viper as the Turks against the Bengalis. Look, if your biggest complaint about the Bengalis is the rat that dies to elite skirmishers, you don't have to worry about that with the Turks. Right? On the other side of the map, we've got the Burgundians against the Vikings. So super tanky infantry versus potentially super fun cavaliers in Castle Age. Yes, John, it is the sign, and it will open up your eyes right as we get started. Let's take a look at the map. We've got one path of attack between the Viper and Margugu. Then we've got a bit of this east-west corridor here to the north. Another big east-west corridor to the south, although one with a few more lanes here, which makes it a bit messy. And then one avenue of attack between our Burgundian and our Viking. It looks like there's already a bit of fun happening. Oh, Stanislav, I hope we get to see Janissaries. Even with their lower range now, with the latest patch, the 7 range instead of 8. I mean, how the hell can you compete? It's such a powerful unit. Red already moving forward here. But Orange has decided to make the gold part of his wall off. What he didn't make part of the wall off is 6 boars. We'll see if Nolo decides to wrangle himself 6 boars. The Viper just putting on a bit of pressure here, probably to distract Margugu. Oh, Red not paying attention. Nolo. Loses a villager to this Javelina. I said boar, but no. Not paying attention. Maybe trying to do a bit too much. All at the same time. How's everyone doing tonight, by the way? And what time is it where you are? Hopefully it's the stream is at a normal time. I've been trying to stream a bit earlier during the evening. I don't want to make it too late or too early. Yeah. Tiger dies to this Viking villager, and look at where's our Viking going? Green discovers one villager. She needs to pull back. She should not follow this villager. Don't reveal the other villager. I ban midnight? Okay. So like late, but not too late. Okay, right past this green villager. Where's she going? Oh, she sees him. Right as she starts hunting deer. She sees this one villager. What are you going to build, a dock? Where are you going? Orange Scout dies. Let's get back to the action here. This eagle already has 3 kills. And let's see how Daniel's villager does. Creating a bit of a roadblock here. But more to his detriment than anyone else's. And now he's in the untenable position here. What do you do? This is so sour. You snuck in a villager. You took so much effort. But oh my god, he snuck in 2 more? Jordan has no idea this is here. Daniel with the aggression. Don't mind it at all. The Viper moving forward. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Is any of this up? This stuff isn't up at all. Did Red ever get that Javelina? Yeah, it looks... No, it doesn't look like... Look at all these llamas. There's a lot of llamas to get. 230 some odd food. A dock here for gray. Blue is pinging over here. Why? Blue is pinging over here as well. I guess he wants orange to wall the southern part of this north-south corridor, even though it's firmly on their side of the map. Teal's villager continues to be a pain in the ass. Oh my god. This is such an annoying villager. And here we go. Let's follow along. Jordan going Beastmaster mode. Okay. Oh, what was that? I think I just hit something on my computer keyboard, on the keyboard. Okay, manages to get all 3 boars. Teal's villager is still alive. How is this guy still alive? Dock and fishing going on here to the south. But nowhere close to feudal. And look at this. Nolo tried to sneak in a villager, but he gets walled in. Nowhere to go for this villager. What's the Viper doing? Not much to the north. Not much to the east. Like kind of just accepting where Emma placed his palisade wall. And now the villager, I was going to say finally died, but somehow he's still alive. What the hell? What do you do in this case? Do you delete this palisade and try to build a structure here? That is absolutely crazy. Okay, the Eagle Warrior should be able to kill him now, right? Okay, finally. Holy moly. Did that villager take a long time to die? Oh, it's just a boy with his pet llama. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I love when players do this. Look at this llama being used to just block the path to keep these javelinas in line. Oh, I absolutely love it. Let's see if he can get... he keeps turning around for some reason. I don't think he really needs to. Does Cito. Okay. Going around the left side of the market. Llama very far behind, has been abandoned. No real point to that llama anymore. Okay, not garrisoning the villagers, just using the bow and arrow. Just barely saved that one villager. Orange pinging over here. He sees this red villager. Did the villager escape? How the hell did the villager escape from here? This is all still walled off. What happened here? I forgot he could garrison his villagers inside a house. Oh, the Kamai, the Khmer, however you want to pronounce it. What an insanely cool play here by Nolo. He put his villager inside the house and then ungarrisoned him and escaped that away. To the south, our Viking building galleys. Jordan, fire galleys. We know who wins that battle. And this one poor eagle spent about 5 years trying to kill that one Viking villager is now back, poking away at this spearman. There's a lot of action on the map. Usually it takes until the 25-30 minute mark of the game for action to go explode out on the map, but we are at the 15-minute mark and there's already a number of scuffles happening. Purple trying to build a wall, but this Viking tower is going to ensure it doesn't go up. Villager being attacked slowly. Might want to just move this villager to the left. Okay, does exactly that. And the Viper is still chasing Margugu's scout here. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. 2 extra town centers going up for him. Our Kamai villager is still... I don't think they heal, by the way, when they're in the houses. I think I remember that. When you garrison your villagers inside a house, unlike any other structure, a castle, a town center, they actually don't heal. Now, Orange needs to discover where this red villager is going. Otherwise, this red villager is going to have a something here. Oh, she'll see it. Nolo with a bit of a beeline, a straight line, meaning that this orange villager just needed to click up and she would have seen exactly what's going on here. And what is going on is a stable. Okay, so our Viking pressure is basically... Ooh, demolition raft. Demolition raft against a clump of fire ships. When will he release them? He's not building anymore. And look at Purple. Purple spreading out his fire ships, knowing last villager for Teal does end up dying. Oh, he went after the villager. That's, oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Orange pinging over here. They are going to try to negate this stable by building an entire wall infrastructure around it. Man, just 2 more pokes and this villager should die. Able to double team him, Emma and Margugu, by the way. And Nolo is being so annoying with these houses, always having an escape route. Okay. Demo looked like it took down one more, or actually no. Lately I've been lately I've been seeing this in Age of Empires. I never used to see this before. Units stacking on top of units. I mean, it looks like there's 3 here, but there's really 4. Viper with a very aggressive castle. Our Turk wants to bust into this Bengali base, but the Bengali going monk play. Remember, their monks come with a few extra... the ability to take a few extra punches with the +3/+3. Ooh, knights are out for our Khmer. And he still has saved this villager. How is that possible? How have they not gotten this villager? Looks like there was a monastery being built here. Ark of the Covenant just kind of lying, ready for anyone to take it, open it, have their face melted off, Indiana Jones style. Oh yeah, Ryan, that's a lot of dead crew members just to take one villager down. How is this guy still alive? This is like the luckiest villager in the entire game, Nolo. By the way, our Persian, 5 town centers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pure villager play. Our Viking, I shouldn't say pure villager play, now monks are coming out. What is he expecting to see out of our Burgundian? Maybe heavy cavalry, maybe cavaliers in Castle Age, which is why he's preparing a possible monk reply. This is absolutely crazy. This is like a campaign game. Exactly, Joe Mama. Look, if you... Oh, here we go. I don't think you need to get that close. If you sign up to be a... Ooh, you are not getting my knights, says our red Khmer Nolo, whose villager is still alive with 5 HP. How is this possible? Somebody kill this villager. But yeah, if you're signing up to work on a demo ship in Age of Empires, you know, good luck to you. Say goodbye to your family. You are not long for this electronic world. And the Viper really trying to bust his way in here, but there's a secondary wall. Does he see? I mean, he must see with the castle, right? How did he get vision of this? He must have sent some unit here in this gap. One monk already here. Has he researched redemption to help him against the siege? Otherwise, that is just a dead. Oh, finally. Finally, economic kill? No. So who got the villager kill? Doesn't matter. Red's villager is finally dead, it seems like. So no more shenanigans by Nolo. At the same time, Jordan is cleaning up this sneaky attack. Bit of infrastructure left over from our Viking raid, but nothing really crazy here. And now Trebs for our Bengali, the Viper. How close are you to Imperial? You are 5 seconds away, but your castle's already down 1300 HP. Janissaries or trebuchets? Which way, Turkish? Let's see. 2 Trebs now shelling away at the Viper's castle. Orange pinging over here saying, hey, he converted the he converted the mangonel. Oh my god, Nolo being such a pain in the ass to deal with. This scout having not much to do attacks a palisade from the 5-second mark of the game, and now the Coustiliers are out. How's their charge attack? 1 full, 1 not. And look at them. I love the underhand swipe. They really did a good job with some of these units. And in terms of how the attack looks, I think the Conics and the Coustiliers. Oh, did he research chieftains, Ryan? I didn't notice. You guys know if you watch my videos, I miss techs and upgrades all the time. But look at this. This can't be the villager, can it? Oh my god, the villager is still alive. And he's back to 100% HP? What is going on? No, this can't be the same villager because there's 2 of them. Unless somehow, what is it called? Mitosis or something? The cells, when they divide, if the villagers can split into 2. How the hell did he sneak in 2 villagers? Where did they come from? Our Persian moving forward with 2 monks, but there's nothing here. Nothing to move against. Now let's pivot back to the Viper, whose castle still stands. He now has Turkish siege. Do they have? Yes, they do. They've got +2 range. I'm trying to remember the name of the upgrade. Rocketry is not it. Artillery. I always forget those 2. He's targeting the monks. Should be targeting the Trebs, no? Oh yeah, never mind. He definitely target the monks if they're converting. They must have block printing, right? Yes, they do. 12 range. So there is not much. This is a beautiful play out of Margugu, by the way. The Trebs are in the back, shelling away at the castle. These bombard cannons with less range, oh, have to go through monks first. And the monks are keeping them busy while the Viper just wastes an inordinate amount of stone to keep this castle up, but does get 1 Treb. Bengali castle not building, training another Treb at all. And this castle is surviving by the skin of his teeth. He's got 120 stone. Oh my goodness, it is going up in HP. Gets 2 converts. Margugu here, holy moly. What an absolute boss play. For some reason attacks his own unit. Not too sure what was going on there, but the castle is back to 1000 HP. The Viper loses 2. And now the back of our Bengali base is under attack. Orange is helping out though, as is blue. It looks like our Persian with their amazing cavalry line is here. He's also down south. He will lose this castle, maybe. And our Persian looks like he converted 2 Coustiliers. That's incredible. And got a relic. Sito having a good time here. War wagons are out though. I mean, the Viper is out of stone. The Viper's out of stone, but our Bengalis in a second going to be out of Trebs. 1 training inside the castle will pop out. And look at blue. Look at this. Our Bengali says F defense. We are going on the offense and puts Persian Hussars against Turkish Hussars. Remember, Turkish Hussars do come with extra Pierce armor, which is of zero relevance in a melee fight. It certainly is the age of monks. You guys saw my short with the Bengali monks, 40 plus Bengali monks. So far, we've got 8 here. Looks like 2 of them are training their sights onto these bombard cannons. And let's take a look. Red has made himself at home, but in come the Korean towers. To the south. Ooh, Arinka is finally here. Showing up. He's got 12 halbs, 8 onagers, 4 more in the production tab. And our Persian is kind of holding the line, but what is our Viking doing? Our Viking has no army. 102 villagers. Wow. What is our Viking planning on doing? Let's take a look at his infrastructure. 0 military infrastructure. Are you kidding me? Ooh, I see crowns. Burgundian vineyards. How many villagers on food? He's got 40 farmers. Okay, that might help out. Paladins for our Persian. Siege or regular onagers for our Persian. More players heading up to Imperial. But again, I ask, what the hell is our Viking doing? 110 villagers going up to 132. He sees the Incan army moving forward, confident. At the 34-minute mark of the game, gets himself a blacksmith. Bengali castle still up. Turkish bombard cannons still alive. And in 52 seconds, we are going to have paladins supported by Bengali monks, Persian paladins. Nolo made himself at home with the town center. What an absolute hilarious move. Looks like Team West is starting to get some trade going as well. I don't think Team East has that luxury at the moment. Our Persian is just moving back and forth. This is a good amount of army here. By the way, our Persian's army count 57 out of 88. He himself has 2/3 of his entire team's army supply, which isn't difficult when our Viking has literally nothing. Our Viking, I repeat, has literally nothing. These barracks are not researching upgrades. He is going up to Imperial, faced with no fewer than 11 onagers. Oh, 9, now 8. Bombard's doing a good job here. Orange pinging over here, saying let's move out, but Nolo is coming in with a defensive castle. Where are his villagers? They are a long way away, and there is Persian cavalry here. Ooh, no, this is not good. The Viper is in a stalemate. Janissaries, are they elite? They certainly look not elite. Paladins, oh man, fully upgraded paladins. And he loses 3 to converts again. The Viper is just losing a bit too much. Are you kidding me? He's building spearmen right now. Daniel thinks that this game is still in feudal age. Is building spearmen. What are his resources like? Okay, he's got about 1,000 gold. Milk the Alliance. Sometimes it is super confusing, but it is super fun as well. Trade carts are empty. They will be chased down by these paladins, but remember the trade cart moves at a 1.5 and these guys move at a 1.49. What's the payload on this? 123 gold is a good payload. And here we go. Korean war wagons are here, but they're a little late to the party. This castle's already up. Conscription being researched. I really am curious how our Viking thinks he's gonna hold over here. Oh, look at that. They're pikemen now. Squires is gonna be researched soon. 120 villagers has become 95 villagers. And the Viper certainly does look like he's about to collapse here, no? Where are his bombards? He's got 2 bombards left. They are moving in from the south. Now they're elite. But where are they going? Where are they going? How many will he... Okay, loses 1 monk, loses a 2nd monk. But losing Janissaries as well. The Viper's entire arm of Janissary force is gone, but he took out 1, 2, 3, 4 monks, it looks like. These paladins might just want to rush in here and just kill everything, which they absolutely can do. Let's see it. Let's see the charge of the paladin brigade. The Viper doing what the Viper always does, which is get the wall off. Oh, just in time. One paladin down, two paladins down. 3, 4. No, not 4. Should be 4. I don't know why he went back. 4 paladins for a few janissaries, and our Viking is dead. Our Viking has been dislodged. He's building pikemen. Our Persian saving his friend to the south, saving his friend to the north, and the Viper building a house. But I mean, these are Bengali walls. He can just delete them whenever he wants. The Viper might want to add a few monks of his own, by the way. The Persian sees the trade. Nolo's castle has been destroyed. Oh my goodness. Gray is pinging here because Nolo's town center is still up. How is this town center still up? And he's continuing to raid with these light cav units. Our Bengali is dead. What the hell just happened? Team East collapses. Holy moly. This was just terrible. Our Viking put up no resistance whatsoever. Look at him. He died with 1,400 gold, 1,700 food, and almost 3,000 wood. Wow. And at the same time, the Bengali just, I mean, you can't handle 2 attacks at once. The Korean was helping him out with the towers, with the extra range. Wow. Well, that was a fun game. Let's move on to the next one. I think this was this one, right? Sito, yeah. He got fat slobbed. All right, let's take a look at who's playing and see whether the teams still line up with the way we had them from. Oh yeah, very democratic, which is why it died to a whole bunch of military dictatorships that were attacking it. So we got yellow, teal, red, and blue. Yeah, this is still Team West. All right, let's take a look. The Viper this time herding his water buffaloes, as this time as the Bengalis. Okay, interesting. So a reverse of what he was there. Thunderbolt as the Vikings. Ronin as the Spanish. And Daniel this time as the Malians. Okay, let's see if their reduced gold bonus has any impact on his gameplay across the desert. Across the forest, rather. Why? I don't know why I said desert. We've got Socrates back from the dead. Has thrown up his hemlock and is now back as the Bulgarians in green. Darvoy as the Burmese. Dratek as the Celts. And Margugu this time as the Malay. Okay. So let's see. The Malay are playing opposite the Bengalis. Very interesting matchup. We'll see how that plays out. At the same time, being divided here, we've got the Malian opposite the Bulgarian. So two very, potentially very powerful cavalry civilizations. Red pinging over here. Why is he pinging over here all the way from here? He is heading south. Let's take a look at the map. Got one avenue attack to the north. We've got whatever the hell this is in the center of the map. We'll see how the players decide to carve this up. And then we've got 1, 2 avenues of attack to the south. So really the big question is, how are the players going to handle this middle part with 1, 2, 3, 4 different avenues of attack? And how many lakes do we have on this? 1, 2, 3, only 4 lakes on this map. I thought this one for a second was behind the wood lines, so unfair. That would have been funny to watch. Although monks against spearmen would be even funnier. Dratek pulling Ibex. Heading south for a dock. Is anyone trying to sneak anything by the other team? It looks like blue is sending a villager, but whether that's for a wall off or whether that's for a hidden something, we'll see. Oh, John, no need to apologize. Yeah, blue wants to stay on this side of the map. But unfortunately for blue, green's going to see exactly where that villager is. See her hacking away at that palisade wall. Villager, 2 scouts versus 2 scouts and a villager. Now that green is here, things are much more even. And that's basically the situation as it is right now. The Viper going to be able to get into here before gray finishes the wall off, but can't really take this fight. What are we looking at? 12 HP against 15. So the real action remains here. Now green brings 3 more villagers and outnumbers villagers 4-1. Does lose a scout though. Okay. Blue does save the villager, but not for long. Not with this amount of aggression on these palisades. Okay, so blue is donezo. Luckily for blue, though, green looks like just wants to create a wall off. No infiltration by any sneaky villagers. Oh, no. Pulling a rhino. I mean, take a look at the attack bonus against cavalry. +3. You have to be so careful when you're pulling animals with your scouts, because animals come with an attack bonus against those scouts, which is why you never see them used in that way. But if you can stay ahead, so far so good. It does save you a villager's idle time, right? But it's so risky, because you can't garrison the scout inside the town center, which means it's either surviving or dying. There is no in between. Here we go. Blue's back with 5 villagers. Does manage to get in before green finishes the wall off. Man, you have to be lightning fast in Rage Forest with your wall offs. And here we go. First to feudal is the Viper. And 2 more of his teammates are following him. Dratek with our Celt will reach feudal first for his team. Team East preferring to get a bit of a villager civilian population up first. 103 to 90. Oh no, worst time for these villagers to go south? No, he's got 9 here still left. Oh goodness, oh goodness. Make sure you don't lose this one villager. Okay, make sure you don't lose the interest of the rhino. Oh, is he gonna use one of these villagers to get him? Yes, he does. No, come on. Come on. Oh, he loses control of it. The rhino moves faster. Oh, no. Maybe if this was a Berber villager. That is so sour after all that effort, all that energy, to lose control of that rhino. 4-on-1 means Tony the Tiger is not going to be great at all. And now it looks like blue is just trying to lame these rhinos. Or maybe not. Maybe he's just looking for, what would it be, 140 food that these 4 villagers can carry? Here we go. Sneaking in a villager from the back, but green sees it. Green is aware. Orange, too. This is like, this fishing ship is just trying to butt into the villager, but unfortunately it can't. Looks like a 3 rhino pull here. Actually, no, a 2 rhino pull. This rhino looks like he's been dead for a while. Viper takes the water. Viper has, interesting, a double wall off. So he wants to attack through here, I guess. Make sure this area is completely safe and secure. Fire galley will come out. Okay, so Socrates is the last to go up to feudal. Not surprising, he's been under attack the entire game. All the villagers he's had to place here. Rhino does just decay there in the sand. Okay, so I guess not 140. Did he leave one villager behind? Yeah, a villager only carrying 24 food. At the same time, a Malian tower in the front position. Don, how are you? Long time no see. I hope it's not too late or early or like 5 a.m. or something. I'm trying to cast a little bit earlier. Fire versus fire means whoever hit first wins this. Actually, let's put them side by side and see. Ooh, look at that HP. Identical. Let's see who... Oh, is this going to be a murder-suicide? Who's going to win here? Oh my god, a murder-suicide! Oh, you love to see it. Don't see it very often, but when you do, you love it. Look at Red, making himself at home. Ronan, taking Daniel's stone. Yep, sorry guys, just making sure the baby's all good. $1:38 in the morning. Baby villager is doing well. I just why we're staring at a screen that's empty is because I got distracted for a second. I had to make sure he is ready. It is 7:40 p.m., which means it is his bedtime. But the idle villager doesn't want to go to bed. He thinks he's missing out on something. So he's always so stubborn at this time of night. We keep telling him, you know, you're not missing much. Nothing's happening. He just doesn't listen, doesn't want to go to sleep. Okay, Socrates still in feudal, has no way to defend against any kind of Spanish aggression. And we know with the Spanish what that means, conquistadors. Oh god, a conquistador Malian joint army might just be a little bit too much for our green Bulgarian who is defending with palisade walls. Where are these villagers going? Oh, they're going to attack, but there's a tower here. Tower full of villagers, so they need to be careful. Why are you building another palisade wall? Very interesting. The Viper's double wall off. The idle villager is still way too young to even look at a screen. Look at the Viper, by the way, on the hill here with these two towers. So keeping his distance, doesn't want to come into the range of these mangonels. Although right now 7 range to 9 is not that big of a threat. Oh no, our Bulgarian's been penetrated. Where is Darvoy? Where is our Burmese with their new castle age switch up technology that'll allow them to have a nice attack boost against archer units, which would come in handy against conquistadors, by the way. Oh no, our Bulgarian's in trouble here. What's his city civilization look? He's building men-at-arms. Out of which barracks? What is he? What am I missing? Where are these two men-at-arms? They're in the back of his base dealing with a random blue Malian villager. Oh, noes. This is not good for our Bulgarian. Or maybe it is. Has managed to shoo away these conquistadors. Surprised the conquistadors have retreated. Very interesting. Why did he retreat? Maybe he wants to focus on his economy right now. He's building 2 extra town centers. Blue not really adding any kind of help to the aggression here. With 40 villagers, the Viper is second town center, and now is himself moving out with mangonels. Looks like this mangonel got one of the 2 Malay mangonels. No, Socrates should have... Ooh, Viper loses his mangonel. Socrates should have stayed dead. Should have taken that hemlock. But Burmese monks are here. Where did purple come from? Where did purple's scout come from? Is this open? I think this might have been open. And now he's shutting it. Fascinating. Green is pinging over here saying, hey guys, FYI, a whole bunch of conquistadors have just busted in through, but the Burmese welcome party is here. Loses one conch. Might want to just turn around and get this one, but it is weak as shit. Never mind. Don't convert that one. So 2 conchs are now dead / converted. The monks? The monks, the monks, the monks! Okay, he's focusing on the monks, which is good. For a second there, I thought he was going to focus on this one conquistador. Red saves. Oh, yeah, this is going to go well for you. Green's entire army just died by gunpowder. And now these conquistadors are free to roam the map, but our Burmese has already walled himself out. If they want to go this way, they may have to go through town center fire, may have to go through a monk. Oh, wow, it does lose one. It's on the high ground. There's a fire ship. So red doesn't really want to press in here. This is his entire army. He has to be very careful here. He can poke and prod at these villagers from outside the range, but now he's stuck. He's stuck inside. There's 3 monks for our Burmese on the way. Very defensive castle here for Margugu. What is he expecting the Viper to do? The Viper's going up to Imperial. John, exactly. Exactly. That's why I call these guys the only spellcasters in the game. Oh, he went after the monk that wasn't converting, but made no difference. 5 conquistadors are now 4. Is he going to go after the fire ship? Yes, he is. So they're getting good value for these 16 kills, 6 of which are villagers / fishing ships. And now he's just going to park them here, but parking them here exposes them to monk play. Talk about neural parasite. Here we go. 2 monks, it looks like. To the south, castle is up. Has the Viper seen it? Yes, he has. And oh, he sees this. Oh no, this is bad news bears for the Viper here. Our Malay getting a whole slew of upgrades for his monks. What is he expecting to see out of the Viper? The Viper also getting a bunch of monk upgrades. I know, right? Look at them kind of hiding here in the back with their 16 kills. At this point, honestly, a few skirmishers would be able to get rid of them. Usually it's the tankiness of the Conquistador and the fact that they hit on a 16 that makes skirmishers, you know, technically a counter unit, but not really a counter unit, especially not one-on-one. Oh no, Karambits are out. Another StarCraft reference. These are definitely the Zerglings of the game. So yeah, our Bulgarian somehow is surviving. I mean, Gray can keep going forward. Oh no, maybe not. The Mangonel is in the way. Viper has no army. He's got 1 converted Karambit. But what he does have is this Viking crossbow army. Okay, more and more players are hitting Imperial. We are at the 28-minute mark of the game, which means we are about to see shit hit the fan. Demo! Oh, what the hell happened there? That demo barely killed anyone. I thought the demo would do a lot better than that. And here we go. I thought the Viper wanted to attack through the north here. Somehow our Bulgarian is still alive, building himself a market, putting a bunch of forward infrastructure. Red is pinging over here, telling his teammates, hey guys, somebody take this lake. It is a freshwater lake. It's got box turtles. I got a good amount of box turtles too. 1,000 food for free is not bad. You can fit what? 7 docks over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if you are a master at Tetris. But now the Viking crossbows are Viking arbalests, and the Bengali monks are healing them up nice and good. You think the Hussar is the Zergling? Interesting. Maybe with, what the hell's the name of the speed upgrade they get? Oh my god. Oh man, they do love their monk play. But does end up losing his Treb. Adrenal glands, is it? I forget the name. And here we go. Finally, our Burmese going cavalry. What's happening in the center? A tiger attacks a villager as a villager builds an outpost. Looks like blue. I love this move from blue. Doesn't want to get sideswiped by any kind of forest cutting or clearing. Why is red pinging over here? I mean, this is open here, right? Teal is now pinging over here saying, hey, guys, we've got Woad Raiders in my base. Cracklings. And Woad Raiders are going to be a fun distraction here for our Viking, but nothing he can't really handle. His Arbalest count is skyrocketing out of control, out of his team's entire army supply. He's 55 out of 75. Our Bulgarian finally is in Castle Age, finally getting a second town center up. Needs to start getting out those Bilbo Baggins infantry units. Oh, castle down for our Malay. Treb is going to go down as well. And what do they have behind this? What happened to all his monks? Where are they? Okay, they've repositioned here behind it to the safety of the houses. Oh no, the Treb! Let him in! Let him in! Why are you walling off your own Treb? Oh no! Oh no! They left him to die. This poor Treb. What do you mean by that, John? The power level. That poor Treb. Oh no. Okay, but has to respect the monks. Already one convert. Looks like a few others. You think these were Teutonic units or something, or with how they're resistant to conversion? You're telling me this was open the whole time? That Treb could have saved itself? No, it's not open. In any event, oh man. Burmese elephants with their extra armor are here. Oh, he's charging up his laser beam. Yeah, with 75 arbalests. If these were Ethiopians, the game would probably be over by now. And look at him just strutting into the base. Saw that it's open here. But losing them. Oh, if this was a siege onager, that would have been an amazing hit. I mean, it was an amazing hit anyway, and here we go. The Woads, they're engaging uphill. First volley against the monks, not the most efficient, and these arbalests are dead. They need to retreat. They need to retreat ASAP. No. Man, a lot of people underestimate Woad Raiders. Woad Raiders are pretty freaking strong units. Do not underestimate Woad Raiders, and if you do so, you do so at your own risk. What's clearing up here? But there's another body. Oh my goodness, our Viking isn't done yet. He still has 64 arbalests. At the same time, the Burmese have penetrated the Malians. The Malians going for heavy camels. Let's see if he's got Farimba. Where are these camels? No Farimba just yet. There it is. There it is. That's going to make these camels even better, but extra attack versus an elephant with extra armor. I don't know if the Farimba just gets canceled out there. Teal pinging over here. He wants to destroy this purple siege that's moving its way, snaking its way forward. And this is a throw of units. This is bad for purple. No, no, no. Stop sending. Okay, realizes that he's sending them to die. Getting hoardings, getting guilds. There's a lot of Malay monks here, 16 of them. Looks like a lot of them still have full faith. Yeah, exactly, Ryan. It's absolutely crazy. A lot of people underestimate how much damage a Woad Raider could do. And my goodness, heavy camels. What's their attack bonus? Plus 18 against cavalry. But these are Burmese Elephants, doesn't matter. They are outnumbered. They are outgunned. They are dying very, very quickly. What is our Bulgarian building? Stronghold for our Celt. Let's see him. I have yet to see Stronghold in action. And look at the Viper showing up with Radas. 3 of them get converted immediately. A 4th one. A 4th one. A 4th one. No, dies. Oh my god. Well, this game exploded a little bit later than usual, but I'm glad that it exploded this way. And look at our Bulgarian, not a Krepos, a full-blown castle backed up by a Burmese castle. Elephants in the trade route is pretty much capital LOL, trying to catch trade units with a unit that moves at sub 1. And the Woad Raiders need to be careful. If he had a few more. But here we go, the Celt. The Celt is massing his siege. I remember in the Lord of the Rings, the Oliphants. Oh, horrible volley there. Why is he just still standing here? Oh, Celtic siege for the win? Oh my goodness. How many kills on this unit? Only 8, surprisingly, but the Woads are closing in. But the majority of them are back here. No, he needs more of them here in the front. What the hell was that? Why did they attack the wall here? Rada's dying everywhere, but there are enough Arbalests. The problem is this Onager is slowly making his way forward. The Arbalests are exposed. Oh, beautiful. Holy shit, that was a nice shot there by our Celt. What an absolute crazy shot, and the Elephants are back to the north, but we've got, oh man, fully upgraded. Not fully upgraded. In 40 seconds, we'll be fully upgraded heavy camels. Oh, I felt that one in my bones. Oh, now the camels are raiding. They move faster than the trade carts, which means they will catch up to them. Good luck to you, Elephant, trying to catch up to a camel unit. And look at this. I mean, the Viper, what is he building? 4, 6 Radas, a random spearman, a 7th Rada, some light cavalry. And he's here raiding, but again, it moves slower than the trade card does this one Rada. How is blue holding up here, by the way? Looks like green, getting architecture, really just wants to push in with castles. But how many trebs? Oh, this is way too many trebs. 3 trebs. He's only got 200 stone left in the bank. Are these converted or? Yeah, these must be converted. Yeah, of course they are. Look at their armor. 9 pierce armor on a battle elephant is ridiculous. This is a Hannibal elephant. My god, how many elephants did he lose to converts? But here we go, the Burmese are here. Oh, our Celt is getting siege onagers. Siege onagers, siege onagers. Oh no. I think he's killed more of his own units, but he doesn't care. The siege onagers are here. He can gun down his castle very easily with those siege onagers. Goes for the villagers instead. And the castle goes down. Bengali castle down. Woad Raiders stream into the void. At the same time, though, to the north, our Bulgarian Burmese letter of the alphabet is B today has been repelled. And in come Spanish halberdiers, because, you know, why the hell not? Not yet fully upgraded. Forging will be done in 20 seconds. Blast furnace, rather, will be done in 20 seconds. Somehow these Radas, these 2 Radas, still annoying. 3 kills. 2 of them look like they're trade carts. Do they not notice that there's camels and Radas inside their base? Send a few Woad Raiders. Or do they just not care because they're pushing in so much here? Have to be careful. The natural predator of the monk is out. The light cab. Bring a villager. Bring a villager. Where are you going, Mr. Onager? Oh, the villagers see it. They start chasing it. Will he sacrifice it? Will he sacrifice it? By the way, these are siege onagers with Fuhrer Celtica. Oh, another fantastic hit here for Dratek. Oh, that's so gross. You love to see it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. How many freaking kills on these 2 camels? 17, 14 trade carts. Uh-oh, Celtic Siege Unit. Looks like he dies. Bagains being researched for our Bulgarian, who's preparing, I'm hoping, a wave of two-handed swordsmen. Bagains and Gambesons basically turns their two-handed swordsmen into mini Teutonic Knights, which is just absolutely fantastic. Again, trade carts dying. I don't like this here. This is a bit of a clump. Delete this this lumber camp and rebuild it on the other side, maybe. In any event, army supply 148 for Team West, only 72 for Team East. But that 72 includes this ridiculous extra 40% HP Celtic Siege. And this is the annoying part now, where these light cav units are going to come in and try to snipe the skirmishers, and the onagers can't really engage. 29 arbalests left for our Viking. What are his resources like? Not great gold. A lot of trash resources. Monks are dying to the siege. But what do they manage to convert? Not much, it looks like. Here we go. Oh my god, talking about monks. Look at our Malian. 19 monks, and now our Spaniard is pushing in with bombard towers. Yeah, those two camels are going to be fighting with the these two ratas. Oh my god, the Viper's ratas. No one is contesting these ratas. Just click your villagers. Oh, the gunpowder push here to the north might be too much. Where are his... I mean, he researched Bagains. Where is his two-handed swordsman? Look how much gold our Bulgarian has. You don't need gold. What are you building? You're building halberdiers. But our Rambai are here as well. Anything that clumps up against you, they are elite. I don't know if Darvoy forgot the chemistry upgrade. Remember, you need chemistry now to make these guys fully upgradable. Yeah, you spoke too soon. 6 kills is now 12, is now 13. Holy shit, somebody deal with these annoying units. And now what the hell, the Viper? Where did you come from? Is there a gap? Oh, there's a big gap here. That's where he came from. And look at the trade carts. The Viper says, forget your camels, Malian. I am going to do what I can. Oh my god, 42 trade carts. 42 freaking trade carts. Oh, a few Woad Raiders will do a decent job, but they're not gonna... Okay, they finally get the camels though. At least one. Oh, that is so sour. Okay, he's going after the bombard cannons here to the left with his amazing hussars. Oh my god, he still hasn't gotten the +4 attack against archers. Not that he really needs to. And no archer units here. And look at this synergy, by the way. Our Bulgarian gunning down these towers while our Burmese with 27 Arambai elite. And he finally got chemistry. There we go, 15 attack. They've cleaned it up. Somehow Team East now has 180 army supply to 106. What the hell is going on? It is an absolute mess of a game here. It does look like our Celt is sick and tired of this castle and this area of run-bys, so he is walling it off, is destroying the castle. We'll see if he goes after the stables next, but the Arambais have to be careful. I mean, these are still bombard towers that attack on 120, and their HP on the Arambais is basically at half at this point. But he's slowly being cleaned up. Team East is pushing back, and now the last of the Ratas, played by Daniel Day-Lewis, score by Vangelis, is dead. Yellow pinging over here saying, LOL, I got his treb. Oh, run away, run away. Hope they didn't see you. They saw you. Oh no, this is a dead siege onager. The Viper must be loving this. Oh yeah, at this stage, I'm not surprised that there's a lot of trash units for both teams, to be honest. Oh, this is so bad for Team West. These Arambai can just move in and shell all of this, but there's Malian siege to the back here. Oh, sour hit by this man. How many kills at this point? 51 kills. Only 4 of those are friendly. That is less than 10%. Oh my god, what a back and forth game. And now Team West army supply is ahead. And yet again, Viking. Oh, be careful. Yet again, Viking Arbalest trying to make it in. Oh yeah, there you go. That's the difference between an onager and a siege onager, by the way. The Rock and who, John? I don't see anyone named John Cena. Get it? Okay, our Bulgarian finally getting up at Krepos. I don't see any tonics for him. I don't see anything. Look how much gold our Bulgarian has. There we go. He's building onagers now in the very forward position. I like this location. Oh, Trebs, blue. You don't notice that there's Trebs. Speaking of John Cena, I really like the Peacemaker TV show. I'm not usually a fan of like superhero TV shows. The movies are more where my interests lie. But Peacemaker was a pretty damn good TV show. It was pretty entertaining. In case there's any other DCU, MCU nerds here. Look at this one Rata commander leading this. Holy shit, how many? 52. 54 arbalests, but look at this. We've got Malay skirmishers fully upgraded here to meet them, and our Spaniard is now pushing in with bombards to the south. But look at this. How tenacious Team East is being. Now they're ahead in villager supply, military count. These Trebs are keeping these siege units back. Another beautiful snipe for the Trebs. 11 kills for these Trebs. When's the last time you saw that? Now he's moving forward a little bit prematurely. You need 10 seconds. These are going to be siege onagers. Okay, good volley. Good shot off there. There you go. There you go. Retreat. No, not a good attack round there. Oh, sour. 3 siege onagers dead. Socrates' gold is all gone. Oh my god, the Viper is being so freaking annoying here. Rata's light cavalry, but they are being chased by a halberdier who dies immediately. Oh, the siege onager could have targeted these. Oh, be careful. Siege onager dies, but now these arbalests are free to move in. Oh my god, we've got Spanish cannon, elite cannon galleons to the south. Oh yeah, Ryan, those Malian cavalry, like we were talking about, those Malian light cav with Farimba are just absolutely ludicrous. Although, to be honest, light cav in general is a fantastic raiding unit. I mean, look at the Viper, so cocky. He's on patrol move. He's not even attacking anymore. He's just keeping an eye on these things. Oh, man. This is very bad for Team East. I mean, they're holding on. They've got more army supply. But they are not pushing back, and they are being pushed back very, very slowly. Holy moly, got enough stables there? 13 stables. 8 archery ranges. Now the Arambai are here, but there's way too few of them. Out of nowhere, battle elephants in 48 seconds will be elite. Our Malian going for two-handed swordsman as well. Oh no, Burmese hussars against halberdiers, not something you want to see. Oh, that was such a throw. But he's got 68 more in the production tab, so does he actually care? Probably not. Neither team able to make any kind of headway here. What Treb am I seeing? Okay, the Trebs are back here. Bombard cannons are moving forward, going to try to snipe the Trebs, I'm assuming. Yeah, they got one already. One does die. Oh, converts one of the onagers. Fantastic play by our Malian. And now gray and purple are being pushed back, but is teal moving in a little bit too much. He loses all of his onagers here to the back. Beautiful use of the trebs, which I guess both all die except for this one. And again, what an absolute stalemate of a situation here. Oh no. Halberdiers are going to die to these ratas, and then the elephants are going to come and clean up the rest. Burmese army is almost 100% halberdiers. You mean hussars? Oh, look at that. Looks like our Vikings suffered a loss here. Oh, you gotta be so careful with these squishy. Pointy stick does go boom. And our Burmese is pushing out yet again. And now we look at the stats, by the way, on these Bulgarian two-handed swordsmen. Like I said, mini Teutonic Knight, 9 melee, 6 pierce armor, attack on a 16. That is just absolutely bonkers. But there's Malian siege here to the back. Our Burmese has to retreat yet again. Let the Trebs take down the castle. Oh, all the armor in the world is not going to stop these freaking siege onagers from getting you. Our Celt is Jack and Lumber to the back there. But this is very bad for Team East. They're down about 80 army supply, and not you know, trash army supply. Oh, that's a good shot though. That's a good shot though. Ratas have to respect the siege. Somebody, villagers, repair your allies. He's got 4 HP. Repair it. Oh my God! With his dying breath, he killed all 6 siege onagers for our Viking. What an absolute hero. Give this guy, put up a statue of this one Celtic siege onager like Rocky at the top of those steps. Oh my God. That was absolutely crazy. Oh yeah, John, good observation. Look at the gold count for Team West. And look at the gold count for Team East. Yikes. This is not sustainable at all. And in come the Malian champions with their 8 pierce armor, which means these castles are going to do exactly jack shit against them. Maybe target down the siege onager. Too late. Your castle is down. And look at this side swipe here by blue, yellow, and red pinging over here because our Bulgarian has made a little path here. So Team East sneaking in through the north, Team West sneaking in through the center with these ridiculous Malian infantry units. And oh my God, is anyone surprised by that? The Viper? Interesting. I thought for sure the Viking with the crossbow arbalest would have been the one with the most units there. Let's look at kill count. Wow, what an epic game. Actually, let's look at trade first. I mean, come on, look at these numbers. Look at these numbers compared to the last 4 numbers. That's just incredible. Our Spaniard is the one who had the least amount of trade, and his trade is identical to our Burmese, who had the most amount of trade on his team. Kills 732 for our Celt, not surprising with those siege onagers. Man, I mean, that was just a ridiculously fun game. Holy moly. That was fun. I think that was this one with Socrates as the Bulgarian. Oh, we've got Tato, Kylar, Darvoy, Emma, Valis, Ganji, Nolo, the Viper. Holy moly. I promised you high elo Rage Forest, and this is delivering. Let's see if the teams are... The 2 camels or the 1 Rata that got like 1 million villager kills? Yeah, it's probably the 2 camels. Who's getting who? Let's see. Red, purple, green, blue, and yellow. So this is definitely Team North, which by the old default makes this Team South. So let's take a look at the teams on one flank. Oh, and by the way, look at this map. This is going to be a bloodbath, I predict. This is basically hideout. There is a big forest in the center, 1 avenue of attack to the left, and 1 avenue of attack to the right. This could not be a more simpler map. But let's take a look at who's playing. We've got Ganji as the Bengalis in purple. On his pocket, Nolo as the Magyars. Oh, do good. Bohemians by Tato, not in his usual red, and then the Viper in his usual yellow as the Japanese. He is walling off all the way down south here because you know he wants this lake. You know he wants that lake bad. The Hindustanis opposite the Japanese on the right side by Kylar. His teammate Darvoy this time as the Britons in orange. On the other pocket, Valis is the Italians. That could be good. And then Emma is the Turks. Wow. Wow, yeah, those you're absolutely right. Those, the two camels, the Rathas, the Viper, when he plopped those 30 Rathas in the middle, they had like 44 kills. Was just absolutely disgusting. Okay, bit of a battle here. Great, bringing a few more villagers. So 4 villagers to 2, 1 scout to 1. A second ago was 2 to 2. And let's see. So on simple maps like this, generally the fighting is less complicated, but the battles are bigger. So there's not a lot of side swipes, and then somebody, I predict, don't hold my feet to the fire, but I predict someone is gonna try to go through the center here. I am absolutely shocked that Kylar let the Viper get away with this massive wall off here without trying to push it back to here, or at least without contesting any of this water. Yeah, there we go. I knew the Viper wanted that lake. Looks like 2 lakes per team again. Now we got villager on villager violence. Let's see it. Bengalis taking on the Turks. Okay. You love when they build all these structures to try to block each other and this, and ultimately all of it all just winds down to whoever right clicks their villagers better. Such a hard unit to micro for fighting. Hey Chester, how are you? Ryan, you have big hopes for our Magyar? Yeah, Magyar Hussars. Their bonus is against what? Siege, right? Which could be very problematic, like you're saying. Blue reminding the Viper, hey, don't get too carried away with your fishing fleet. And your... whatever the hell this is, 3 boars and a wolf. This is like the start of some Greek fable here. Okay, needs to block with the scout. Okay, but the Viper does manage to pull. Never mind. Never mind. Even the Viper succumbs to the Age of Empires. What do we want to call it? Pathing issues? Not pathing issues. He's got to be careful here. The last thing you want when you have no defenses whatsoever and a very exposed dock is your opponent to bust in, but the Viper, if anyone... Oh yeah, Huang is really back and he's playing a lot, so I'm gonna have a few good videos of his. I watched some of his games from today. If they're any indication of what's to come, I am very excited that he's back. And look at this. This is what's going to happen to the Viper if he's not careful. Purple has his palisade busted in, and now look at how close to his town center this wall off is being attempted. Now he's got to pull no fewer than 9 villagers to defend against this. Yeah, exactly. The Turkish trash unit's not exactly gonna be that great. Although we'll see if we see Magyar Hussars. I mean, I hope we do. Yet another scuffle between villagers, but now we've got 2 militias here from our Magyar. The Viper here walling himself off, but a tower going up. Already a tower up for our Hindustani. And this is the problem now. Because it's such a narrow path, the tower covers it all and covers a few of these tiles as well. One villager gets left behind enemy lines. No. Deletes it. Bring her back and build another one. Yep. And look at the Viper. I think this is this random house. I mean, his wood count is dwindling. It's at 30. This house is going to be part of a 4-part defense of the Viper. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, and I predict Tier 4 with this house. Although maybe not. Maybe just building a more of a chunky wall off here. The Magyars, by the way, remember, every time they go up in age, they get the melee attack upgrades for free, which is why this man-at-arms, the second he hit the next age, got a +1 attack. Let's see. Purple here has secured. Fantastic play. Gray was really about to make a very big stink here for Purple's base, walling off literally less than 10 tiles away from his town center. But look at Purple pushing this all back, but at the expense of his score. 1,500. The lowest score on his team. How many idle villagers for how long? And in the meantime, he's pulling boars. That is absolutely hilarious. Pulling boars from his opposing, the opposing team's side of the map. That is just ballsy for Ganji. I mean, Ganji, we know, is a Black Forest / Rage Forest master. And oh no, these are lamed. Although it looks like they're lamed by villagers so that they can still be harvested for their meat. And now the Viper's in trouble here. Not too sure why you're walling this all off completely. I guess this was just kind of a exploratory tower. I'm just going to put this up, and if you've got something there to defend it, fine. And if not, I lose it, whatever. I've got a stone wall behind this. In the meantime, our Magyar moving forward with his archer units. Remember, they no longer come with extra line of sight as they did before. They now come with nothing. Oh, I don't think he realized that these were shoal waters and that this galley could traverse there. And it does. It proves him wrong. Oh my God, John, I bought watermelon from Costco a week ago. It was so delicious. Seedless, of course. Darvoy and Tato, the 2 pockets hitting Castle Age first. Oh no, what the hell is going on here? The wolf and the boar. A wolf and the boar. What? This boar's so confused. He was tranquilized, but not enough tranquilizer. And now he's just running around in a circle. What the hell is going on? Oh, the circle's getting smaller. The path is getting smaller. I am focusing on the least important part of the game right now, because why the hell not? Their footprints in the sand. Now the boar's just going crazy. Where's he going? What the hell is... Oh my God. Oh my God. This is a boar on a mission. This is a Liam Neeson taken boar. You did something to wrong this boar. You poked it. You took 3 HP off of it, and now it is moving forward. Where the hell is it going? I'm assuming he just killed the boar here. That was a fun little glitch in Age of Empires. I don't know what the hell cocaine boar was on. That was freaking hilarious. Our Italian with a siege workshop. Man, John, now you got me in the mood for watermelon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Viper was in trouble a second ago. Now his teammate has built a big, juicy Bohemian castle, training a Hussite wagon and a petard. Oh yeah, very much Pumbaa on him. Pumbaa cracked out of his mind. This is like a Baltimore Pumbaa from The Wire, and just going bonko. Does he even need the petard at this point? I guess maybe for this next wall off. I hope he doesn't use it on this one. No, he doesn't. Gray is being saved here by our Italian with these knights. Nick, how are you? Clip that. Make that into a short. I don't know what the hell was happening with that boar, but Age of Empires, always something fun, always something ridiculous. 20-year-old code is bound to have a few glitches. Purple now is saying, wait a second, uh-oh, I see Knights of Green and Siege of Green. Red Roses 2, I am done. I am walling myself off. I am doing well. Happy to be live streaming. SI wagons moving forward. Their frame rate better now that they can be more easily microed. I don't know if you guys can hear, the baby is crying in the background. Apologies. He did not like the cocaine boar reference. The baby has a more discerning sense of humor. 2 hour ago. Oh, really? So how come this one didn't? How come this one didn't chase? And why was this one moving back and forth like that? That must have been a glitch, right? Oh man, a second castle from our Bohemian. Tato here. No moss growing under his ass. The Viper expanding. Could probably build a 5th dock over here. But as always, the Viper is low on wood this game. Choosing to go full eco so that his Bohemian teammate can go full balls to the wall Castle Age. And then Hussite wagons. Although Hussite wagon against Hindustanis, we'll see. Remember, the Hindustanis have the coolest hand cannoneer upgrade with +2 range. It means they can attack you 1 extra time, I believe, before you can attack them. Or rather, 1 extra time in total with the extra 2 tile range, I believe, depending how fast your unit is approaching them. And let's see our Magyars, if we're going to see Magyar Hussars. What are his resources for Nolo? No stone whatsoever. So he has dumped all of his stone into 4 town centers. This infrastructure to the front is not building anything. Yeah, Corey, good eye. Good eye. We've seen this lately in a few games where the pocket civs are allowed to engage into the enemy while the flanking civ just builds up their eco. Okay. Why are you not firing? Or are you firing and we're just not seeing you? Okay, there we go. This one Magyar knight moving to the back, to the left. Hussite wagons are going to start picking off these villagers. What does Teal have here to defend? Teal. 6 fishing ships and 43 villagers. He's in Castle Age. Does he have stone? He's got 12 villagers on stone. Buy stone. Spend your 200 gold. Buy stone and build a castle. Mr. Kylar. And Darvoy, our Briton, not really an army at all. There is literally 0 army supply on the right side of the map. You see these 2 settlements? There's not a single soldier anywhere here. And there's a big Bohemian behemoth gunning, barreling down on him. Let's see how he responds. For now, he's responding by losing a bunch of villagers. A 3rd castle for our Bohemian. I mean, I don't mind it, but they're starting to kind of clog up the works here. Another town center will be completing. Where is his military? Okay, our Briton going barracks. Okay, we'll see how that works out for them here on the left side, though. Our Italian is making himself at home. Our Turk, nothing. 33 villagers, while 3 chunky Bengali elephants make their way south. John. Yeah, looks like he decided to cancel the castle that was here, by the way. Gets his stone back. And here we go. Finally, some military infrastructure here. Mangonel with its 7 range should outrange the Hussite wagon with 6. And our Turk didn't even get the chance to be overwhelmed by our Magyar, because he loses his town center, he loses everything. He's got a few light cav building. Look, the good news for the Turk is they don't have to invest upgrade money into their light cav. They just automatically get light cav. Our Bohemian pushing in the Viper here with the Japanese. Does he have Yasama on these towers? Let's see when they complete. Doesn't look like they've got Yasama just yet. Onager on the way for our Japanese as well. So Team North really is pushing in. Team South, one player has been knocked out. What are these Italian? Oh, why are they okay, they're focusing on the Mangonel. Turkish light cav are sniping monks left, right, and center, but a bunch of them get converted. Oh no, green, where are you going? There's a few fresh monks here for you to kill. Our Bengali making himself at home. Look at our Turk rebuilding. What happened to Gray? Gray took a little bit too much time to go up to the next age and build zero army. This is a pet peeve of mine. Your unit has 10 range. Why are you engaging directly with a unit that has 8? You can snipe this unit all the live long day, never enter its firing range. Condottieri here. That's why he was building the barracks. Remember, these guys have it. Okay. Oh, that's so sour. Again, you have 10 range. Use it. Remember, Condottieri have extra attack against gunpowder units, which means these Hussite wagons are in a serious amount of trouble right now. Plus, they have 10 armor against... I think they have 10 special armor. You see that? Infantry 10 against certain gunpowder units. I don't know if Hussite wagons or just hand cannoneers. But look at how quickly those Condottieri demolished the Hussite wagons. Holy shit. That was epic. That was absolutely epic. And now our Hindustani-Britain combo is holding. It looks like they're going to push it. Good luck with that, castle. Oh, man, I don't know what he thinks with that. What he's doing with that. The Viper loses his castle. But at the same time, our Italian is holding the line here. Team South somehow still has more army count, 34 to 30. And now our Italian feels so confident he's building a castle because our Turk's base has been secured. But he's down to only 43 villagers. Let's see what happens here. This is very interesting. I completely forgot that the team bonus of the Italians. Japanese towers are slowly being taken down by these Britain Trebs. Do they have Warwolf? Ooh, yes, no? There we go. You wanted to see Magyar Hussars. I don't know why it took me there. There they are. And our Magyar making himself at home. Does he have the resources for cavalry archers? Yes, he does. A good amount of cav archers. We'll see if that's what he builds. Have not been keeping up with his upgrades at all. And again, why are you walking in with your Britain longbows? These guys have 10 range. Use it. Why are you walking in at all? You have traps. Oh, man. Why is he throwing away these Condottieri? I don't know, but our Turk, by the way, 1, 2, 3, 4 town centers to the back, a 5th. All of a sudden, our Turk is becoming an economic powerhouse. I'm, of course, just kidding. He's got half the villager count of every other player on his team. And now let's see what Red is building. Yeah, of course, cavalry archers. Does he have recurve bow? Let's see. No, he does not, I don't think. No, he does not. Not yet. Parthian tactics, bracer, chemistry. These guys are about to pack a punch. And in comes his Treb. Okay, going after the siege workshop first. Man, our Turk needs to hurry up. 59 villagers. What are his resources like? Absolutely garbage. If I was the Turk, get rid of your 3 on gold, get rid of your 1 on stone, put them all on food, and just start pumping out light cav until you can at least dislodge your opponent. Oh no! Condottieri catch the Hussite wagons again, but this time they're here with the Japanese two-handed swordsman. Look at their attack speed. 1.5 is ridiculous. Longbows are not focusing these guys down. And again, the unit with 10 range is 2 tiles away from his enemy. Why? Why are you moving these forward? You're going after the Hussite wagon? Have you not seen its pierce armor of 10? You attack on an 11. No. Okay. Trebs. Remember, Warwolf, if he has it. I think he's got Warwolf. I saw an area of effect range, yeah. It only improves them against stationary units, not against moving units. But the Viper is extending a little bit too far here with these two-handed swordsmen throwing them away. A real battle of units being thrown away here. Hofnitsa is on the way for our blue Bohemian. And the Viper gets caught out here on the left side as well. I love the sniping using longbows. I mean, who doesn't love the Britons? Anyone who plays this game. Now they're elite with 12 range. Please use your 12 range. You've got 49, 59 of them building. So far, the MVP on Team South is Valis, our green Italian, who's moving forward with his Ninja Turtles. And here we go. I think you can turn around and fight. You can snipe them very easily. Remember, they come with a attack bonus against all cavalry units. +5, +4 against camel, although I'm not too sure we're going to see camels here. Let's take a look now. There you go. There's your recurve bow. +1 attack, +1 range. And these guys are going to be absolutely deadly. But orange and teal have presently walled this area off. So not too much these cav archers are going to do except maybe killing these 13 villagers. No, this is going to be a bloodbath. This is going to be an absolute bloodbath. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, he must be salivating. Okay. Oh, no. Peels off the majority of his army. Moves it back. Needs help here defending against these Ninja Turtles, who have extended a little bit too far. Where is our Turk? You got 103 villagers. You're caught up. What are you building? A siege workshop. He wants to go to Imperial. He doesn't have the stone, right? Yeah, he doesn't have the stone, but he's got 1,000 food. He's got 800 gold. Once the siege workshop finishes, Shatagni for our Hindustani as well. I expect we're going to see Imperial. There it is. And once he hits Imperial, man, oh man, are the Hussars going to help out significantly now that he's getting husbandry. The only issue is green has to hold. Green has to hold in time for this Turkish economy to get up and running. He needs more wood. He needs 3 or 4 more stables, but red is not giving him an opportunity at all. Is he going to catch more villagers here? Oh no, the Viper with these champions. Where are these longbows? They're fighting Hussite wagons at cannon fodder range. What's the point of this? Look at how little damage they're going to do against these Hussite wagons. Again, the guy has 10 pierce armor. Okay, but Warwolf Trebs are here. They are going to be able to destroy these guys pretty good. 100% accuracy against stationary non-moving units. Oh my god, you saw a few relics where on the map? And yeah, that was an atrocious battle there for the Britons. I mean, your whole civilization is built around range, and you are standing face to face with a Hussite wagon that has enough pierce armor to make it a Huskarl. Our Magyar making himself at home. This castle, who's building it? Oh my god, there's one villager behind this sign. You can just see the bottom of the villager moving. That's hilarious. But we're seeing a repeat of the previous game, where raiding is the name of the game. And here we go, finally. Look, the Condottiero is not a bad infantry unit. Look at that, 14 attack, 80 HP. armor could be better. And our Turk is finally in Imperial. Let's see what he does. He's got how many stables? 5 stables. Immediately 18 Hussars are coming out. What are their upgrades? Horseshit upgrades. +1, +1. Yuck. Exactly. Oh my god. Look at this 46 fully upgraded Magyar heavy cavalry archers. And what did I say? What did I predict? Somebody's gonna bust through this forest. And so far that somebody is the Viper. He's gonna find probably a depleted gold pile by the time he gets here, right? And look at this. The Viper has been repelled. Do they have any idea that this is coming? No idea at all. Oh no, Team South is gonna get caught completely unawares. Okay, Gray's base is done. Did he left behind a shit ton of gold. 10,000 gold left behind for your opponents. Yuck. Just absolute yuck. He's building 23 Hussars, upgrades on them. Finally, +2, +1. But here we go. This might be the nail in the coffin. I don't know how Team South is going to be able to deal with this. They've got, what, a palisade? That's not going to help. Okay. I mean, the villagers see it. The villagers see it. And they're going to hear it. Oh my god. That was just spiteful. But at the same time, look at this. Look at this. Get your Chattagny asses to the left of the map and help against these champions. Oh, he wants to trade. Look at our Italian rebuilding. 35 houses. He does not want to lose population space as his base falls. Brilliant move out of Valis, by the way. Brilliant. Knowing that he's about to be overrun here by the Magyar Bengali combo. Our Turk is up to 19 Hussars, building 23 more. These Ninja Turtles are here. They will do well against cavalry units. Do they not notice that the Viper is here? Team South, nobody is pinging. Nobody is noticing. I mean, he's going after the trade with champions. Not the most efficient. Oh yeah, Ryan, exactly. That's why I said +1, +1, because that extra Pierce armor, this is all that Turkish bonus. Mahayana for our Bengali. He wants his monks and villagers to count for 0.9 population space. This is actually not a bad fight for Team South. These Ninja Turtles are going to be able to take away all the cavalry units. I mean, they're focusing on this elephant for some reason. I don't know why. And the Turkish Hussars are going to be able to hold the line, I think, against, 12 attack against 7 Pierce armor means only 5 damage, which means you need 19 shots to kill one. Stop focusing on the elephant, focus on the cav archers, and that's what our Italian is doing now, I think. But at the same time, the monks are healing. Oh, they're going for the trebs. We've got villagers. Use the villagers. No. Oh, just when things were getting good. What happened here? Where are these 48 longbows? Okay, they're finally heading south. They are finally heading south, but I think this is the nail in the coffin, these champions. What the hell do you do? 67 Japanese fully upgraded champions attacking at a 1.5. Wow. Holy moly. And even though they managed to push back, kudos to them, by the way, for pushing back the Bohemians here. Wow. I mean, yeah, again, look at the trade for one team and look at the trade for the other team. Who got the most kills? Okay, not the longest game in the world. 269 kills, 72 losses is the best. So we got to see some Magyar Hussars. Not a lot of them. How many are on the field right now? Just 6, streaming through this gap in Italian defenses. But we did get to see, I really don't know why these Genoese crossbows were so focused on the elephants. Let the Turkish Hussars handle those. Okay, I think we've got time for one more. Or do we want to... yeah, let's say... Oh, Jordan's back. Gurki, Draconian, Target. Oh, always good for a good boar pull. And let's see what is what. Red, blue, teal, and green. So this is, we'll call them Team West. Let's take a look. Valis this time as the Persians. In his pocket, we've got Kylar as the Huns, not a civ we see very frequently anymore. Timo as the Cumans, another civ we don't really see very frequently. And Target as the Vietnamese, looking forward to that. On the other side, we've got Gurki as the Spanish. In orange, Jordan as the Tatars. Always a fun civ to see. Draconian as the Portuguese, and the Viper as the Ethiopians. And talk about a simple map. This is basically 3 openings, or rather 2 openings. I mean, you can count this 1, 2, or you just want to count this as 1 big opening, but 2 basically big open areas of engagement here between teal and orange, between the Spanish and the Vietnamese. So that's going to be a fun matchup. We'll see where the players decide to wall this off. And then the exact same thing here. By the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lakes on this map. So everyone gets a lake. Yeah, Ryan, I agree. That's why I said build your stables and just start pumping out light cav. And then eventually, once you've stabilized, then go to Imperial. 7 hour, is this game live or just the bar? No, the game was played, I think, a few days ago or earlier today. Actually, it should say here. Yeah, this was played 2 days ago. But you are hearing us live. Stabilize. John, you're always good for a pun. I like it. I like it. What I don't like is this map. There are a lot of open spaces here. And especially for the Viper, we'll see how he decides to wall this off. If he decides to wall it off at all. Sorry, guys. Give me just 1 second. In between games, I do like to check up on the little villager, just to make sure all is well. We'll see how he does. Oh. You're not safe there. I don't know what the Valis was thinking with this. Maybe he was thinking, let's keep this scout here long enough for mine to show up. Teal scout moving in. Okay, so we got a bit of a game of scouts over here. Not really too much happening. Villagers, no one is really trying to sneak any villagers behind. Let's see what all these random... I mean, the resources are very clumped in this map. I'm looking on the mini-map. There's a lot of, like, clumps which are good for town center placement. Right? There's a lot of groups of 3 resources. 1, 2, 3, all clumped. And here we go. Gurki with the first Borpal. Three cavalry civs, yeah. I'm always curious with the Cumans, especially in the pocket position. Will he just rush up to castle, or will he place a second town center in feudal? Okay, successful Borpal here. Keeping that villager around Timo is probably just wants a few more, or rather maybe one more dock. And look at green, there we go. Heal pinging over here. Okay, so two badly injured scouts fighting each other. Red has snuck in his scout all the way over here, as has Green. But now Gray should discover it. Oh, did he catch it? Did he catch this green villager moving in? For now, Valis already has a dock over here. And where's he going now? Is he going to reveal the villager? He sees the dock. The dock sees him. Oh no, he's going straight for a wolf and he's already damaged. Sour. Gonna have to pull some fancy schmancy maneuvers here. Okay, now what's he gonna do? She is trapped inside a prison of her own making. At the same time, the exact same thing happening to Teemo on the other side of the map. And look at that, our Tatar already helping his teammate out with a bit of infrastructure to create a semi-wall off. And this villager's kind of hanging out, not really able to do much at this point. Oh. Okay, tried to move out. I mean, with the scout, you could probably kill. Oh no, the wolf. Okay, I'm not too sure what the point of all that was. After what? What the hell just happened there? Why did the wolf stop attacking her? Man, the wildlife on the all of a sudden is going super bonkers. In any event, villager 2 HP. Orange building another bit of a wall off. So the player is kind of treating this like Arabia, which is no surprise given this big open space to the south, this big open space to the north, or rather here. I'm not surprised that they are treating it like Arabia and not so much like Rage Forest. Villager walling herself in. She's got 2 HP, has to be super careful. No one has discovered this Persian dock except for the Viper, who is now coming under attack. And okay, never mind, they did see it. Archers come under fire by not 1 but 2 wolves. But archers are not villagers. And the Viper found himself a nice sweet spot between this range of town center and range of watchtower. We'll see what he can do here with these archers. What are the upgrades? Is it +1? Yeah, so +1 attack and range on them. At the same time, Purple, with his very aggressive dock, is getting cleaned up here. Jordan not really building anything there anymore. How many freaking wolves are there on this map? Purple is pinging over here, saying my army is approaching. Where's this army coming from, by the way? Is it coming from all the way over here? That would be absolutely crazy, the amount of traveling that it did. And now he's attacking our Hun, who has to back away into his town center. But the Viper is here with some help. Although not for long, as Kylar... Okay, so a lot of low friction battles happening. Okay, trying to cut off this north-south corridor. Another wolf is activated. Oh my god, and this villager is caught between a rock and a hard place. Oh my god, will he survive? No, he does not. Who got the kill, the wolf or the skirmisher? The skirmisher gets the kill. Sour, the wolf probably wanted that on his, that notch on his belt. Still uncontested water here taken by Valis. This house being under attack. Oh man, Draconian walled this whole thing off. At this point, Green might as well just delete that villager. Second town center very close. I mean, you had a perfect space here to build it. In between these 3 resources, or here or here. Maybe a little bit too close to the town center. In any event, who cares? They built it where he built it. A second town center. Okay, so our Cuban did go 2 town centers in feudal age. Oh, this would be a sour loss here to lose a mill. But the Viper doesn't really have any military in this part of the map. It is all very much away from where his base is. Pushing into Valis. Who's going to discover it with this one poor hapless villager who wanders into 12 army supply thinking she's going to build what? Thinking she's going to build a lumber camp, a house? Yellow pinging over here. Saying, hey, there is red cavalry here. I seize it. Purple pinging over here. Everyone's pinging everywhere. Flaring if you want to be correct about it. Now the Viper's base is going to come under attack. 3 knights from our Hun and a scout. Oh no, he quickly walls himself in. What are you building in here? A fire galley of your own? Team East is being so freaking annoying. Although it looks like Draconian, our Portuguese, has walled himself off from his teammate. Although with gates, does allow the Viper to escape if he needs to. 3 knights. Will the Viper notice? Will he repair? Will he? No, he builds another. Games upon games upon games. This is like the great spot to start for Cumans. Look at this backwards position. Look how much room there is here to boom. And he didn't have to place this house, which means this could have all been open as well. 1 town center here. Perfect placement for gold, stone, and wood. And just an absolute great starting position for him. Orange also, by the way, not a bad starting position as well. Although more on the front lines. I like the bases that have backwards expansion areas. Like purples. Look at this. So much room. Whereas the Viper's expansion is kind of off to the side. But also, I guess, in the rear position. A random conquistador. Looks like he got stuck in the stone wall there. Conquistador and Mangonel make very quick work of these skirmishers. And look at the upgrades and technologies on Team East. Nothing being researched. Absolutely nothing. They are busy pumping out units on the left side of the map. 3 players are going up to Castle Age. Where is the Viper and when is he going to go up to Castle Age? What are his resources? He does not have the resources to go up just yet. He's got the gold, but he doesn't have the food count. Purple pinging over here now. He wants to bust into this base. Conquistadors are going to help as as our step lancers. So I guess our Tatar Spanish combo have decided that their target is the Cuman. And the Cuman now is building his own step lancers to defend. And let's see. Cuman versus Tatar Step Lancer backed by Spanish gunpowder. It's such an adorable little sound, that little tinkle tinkle when they attack. But it's such a deadly unit. Man, these conquistadors just wrecking all of the... Oh, the Cuman army just melted. Teal, what do you think you're doing here? By the way, Teal can't help because Teal is under attack. Ooh, very interesting demo raft here. Defensive castle will not go up at 56%. He starts losing way too many villagers, but the conks have to move. They're within the tower castle. Oh my god, not tower, not castle. It is a town center range. What is happening here? The Viper reclaiming some water to the front and to the back. Pushing in here, but Mangonel comes out for our Persian. That is his entire army supply on land. Has a few ships. But yeah, that's what happens when you let the Cumans boom from feudal age without stopping them. They have 72 villagers, but more importantly, look at this. I mean, look at the minimap. It is just a solid block of blue. 40 fishing ships. Okay, now the castle will go up. Conquistador throws his life away for no good reason. Spanish castle, though, being built, and it looks like our Cuman, with that massive economy, has held, and not only has held, has pushed back, repelled the invaders. 4 kills on these guys. So let's go north and south and see what's going on here. The Viper is no longer here. Lost his tower. Looks like he lost his villagers to these 2 mangonels out of our Persian. So good hold by the Persian. At the same time, the Persian is destroying the Viper's docks, or rather dock in the aggressive forward position. At the same time, the Viper is destroying the Persian dock down south. Draconian is reinforcing his own base instead of moving into this empty space and helping out the Viper. He is going, as we've seen recently, the Portuguese with the archer meta. And then we've got Steppe Lancers poking away at houses. Our Spaniard continues to push into our Vietnamese. If any skirmisher, by the way, can take on the Conquistador, it has to be the Vietnamese one, right? With 20% more HP. Where is this Rattan Archer going? Okay. Just kind of hanging out here off to the side. They want to bust through here. I'm not too sure why the Conquistadors aren't helping out. Every little bit helps the war effort, but now the Viper is under attack. Oh no. The Huns and the Cumans get together, meet up, and say it is time to take down the Ethiopian. And a few fire ships are not going to be able to do much against this, let's call it crazy amount of cavalry units. Wow. Okay, continuing to try to bust in here. You know, you could have just built 1 ram, and this would have been open years ago. Oh, he's building skirmishers, but he can't really release them without taking castle fire. And look at our Cuman. Our Cuman, holy shit, 45 Steppe Lancers is heading up to Imperial. Will be the first on his team to hit Imperial. Synchronized poking is my favorite part of this game. Oh, I love it so much. But is this enough? 11. What are their upgrades? +2 Pierce. Okay. Not terrible. Just needs to get this down to 4,800. Just to 4,800. Oh, will he do it? 11 have become 8. Oh, maybe not. Probably not. No, he's probably... Oh, no, maybe. Maybe just barely. No. That is so sour. He is so close. So close. He spent all of those Steppe Lancers, and here we go. Portuguese hand cannoneers are here. They will be able to wreck these Steppe Lancers unless all of a sudden 15 fresh ones show up. They're busy also over here taking out infrastructure. Our Vietnamese is holding. Where are his Rattan Archers? They are dead. Didn't catch them dying. John, Steppe Lancers are absolutely fantastic against certain units. Not against heavier cavalry, but because they can attack one from behind the other, they have range of 1. Take a look at this. Look at that. Actually, wait. 1 second. Where is the range? Oh, there it is. Oops. Range of 1. They can attack one behind the other, which makes them absolutely dangerous in clumps. but they absolutely suck against other units, especially gunpowder, especially Portuguese gunpowder. 133 civilian population. Did he turn this into 57 fishing ships? Holy shit, where are the others? Did he take control of another lake that we're not seeing? And look at this, you're absolutely right. Our Cuman has 35 army supply. That is half of his team's army supply. But conquistadors are out. Their armor is good. They are not yet elite, but they still pack a punch, and the Viper survives with the help of the Portuguese gunpowder. Also, FYI, the Tatar is here as well with a castle. 2 castles, very defensive. I would have loved to see them flanking the Portuguese on this side. But my goodness, what do you do here? 49 hand cannoneers. What do you do? I don't know. These knights need to wait a minute before they become cavaliers. I really hope he doesn't attack. I mean, look at how quickly these step lancers kill these archer units. But they themselves die just as quickly. He needs to be careful. Another 46 seconds for these guys. Purple is pinging over here. Why? I guess he's telling his teammate, don't worry about it. I got this. Demo ships. Yeah, they're not expensive. Lure 3 boars. Where are there still 3 boars on the map to be lured? The Viper wants to get some trade up and running here. Here we go. The hand cannoneers are great, but from a distance, and now that they've been their distance has been removed. Timurid siegecraft being researched for our Tatar means flaming camels are an option. Look how quickly those hand cannoneers melted. 49 hand cannoneers just down the toilet. All thanks to these Hunnic cavaliers. 36 kills on them. Keshiks, okay. Keshiks are out. Parthian Tactics Blast Furnace is going to be the last upgrade he needs on these cavaliers. Purple pinging over here, yellow pinging over here, saying I've got a market here as well. Purple pinging here again. Orange is building, I guess, a market. Spanish castle is down. All the aggression, all the pressure on our Vietnamese is done as well. Although, take a look, our Vietnamese has been knocked down to 64 villagers. Town center is gone. He has rebuilt 4 of them. In the back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's pivot back to the battle. Oh, the conquistadors are sandwiched. This is gonna go very bad for them. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, at this point, move your frickin' rams out of the way. Why are the rams attacking the conquistadors? Oh, wow. Those conquistadors just frickin' melted. 24 kills for these step lancers, 25, 3 of them economy. And now it is a clear path to the Spanish base, which is completely undefended. A house is all that stands between our Cuman and our Spaniard, although I assumed he was going to go north. Instead, he goes south and runs straight face first into a Tatar wall. Okay. At the same time, his siege is moving out, destroying everything in its path. So the wall off here is not going to last very long anyway. Portuguese gunpowder's back. He's back up to 62 hand cannoneers. The Keshiks are providing a good amount of cover. The flaming camels with their crazy attack bonuses. Take a look at this. Cavalry plus 50. But is it enough? Is it enough? They're being attacked. They're getting destroyed by these Persian Commanderan. I mean, I'm assuming at this stage it's Commanderan crossbows. Commanderan is that Persian upgrade that basically turns them into trash units that cost 60 wood only. And here come the Shotels. What are the upgrades on them? Of course, they're elite. No attack upgrade. Very little armor upgrade. But do they need it? Look at how insane they attack on a base of an 18. That's just crazy. Hey, Avinson. welcome to the game. Probably going to be the last one tonight, but glad to see you. Okay, our Spaniard making halberdiers. Our Tatar repairing the breach of the wall. Our Cuman with 53 step lancers is completely supply capped at 200. Mahoots. Mahoots. Are we going to see war elephants? Oh my god, we have 4 war elephants. Yeah, baby. They are not elite. But in 10 seconds, they'll move fast. They'll have bloodlines. They'll have iron casting. Oh, yeah, baby. Need to heal them up a bit, though. Oh, come on, heal them up. Look at this. When's the last time you saw 5 units with 1700 HP? That is just redonkulous. That is just absolutely ridiculous. Army supply bigger for Team East somehow. Where are the trade carts going? This is a risky trade route here. I guess the halberdiers. Look at this. This is a huge chunk of that army. Oh, Nick B, I definitely cannot help. I will be going to sleep almost immediately after this. But hopefully someone in the chat can. These hand cannoneers are being lured to their deaths against these Persian crossbows. He's trying to catch cavalry with these camels. Okay, getting a few. Shotels should be good, but they're the very definition of a glass cannon. Look at that shitty HP, 50. 8 Persian war elephants. Remember, they have an even bigger attack against elephants. 130 attack bonus against elephants. He should be targeting these Persian war elephants, which die. 8 of them become 3. That was so sour. Goes after the Treb, does not get the Treb with the camels, gets them with the Keshiks. Oh my goodness. Halberdiers. Kipchaks are out. Not fully upgraded. Still needs the thumb ring. I guess he's getting it now. Oh, target. Our Vietnamese with elite skirmishers. Let's see those become Imperial. Is finally in the Imperial age. Crazy here. Okay. Keshiks against Hussars. Keshiks should win that handily, although with the crossbow reinforcement, I want to back off into the castle. I mean, Team West is just running out of space. Look at their mini-map. They don't have any space at all. Finally, thumb ring, getting chemistry. I would love to see these become Imperial skirmishers. He's got 63 of them. Target, no gold whatsoever. Camels? Where are you going? I love that our Portuguese, by the way, is doubling down on hand cannoneers. Not organ guns, not nothing. Just pure hand cannoneers. And this is a throw here by our Hun. All of these cavalry units are going to die. But does he care? He's shelling away at this castle in the meantime. I got so excited to see those war elephants, and then all of a sudden, in come the flaming camels and just absolutely wreck them. And here we go, a little bit late to the party. They need to get to those elephants. They need to get to those elephants right now. Shotels, get the hell out of the way. Get the hell out of the way. Oh, that's so sour for green. Oh, he invested so much paper money for our Vietnamese. How many lumberjacks does he have? 57, not the greatest count. Thanks, John. Appreciate you joining. And hopefully see you in the next one, which hopefully is pretty soon. Kipchaks. 23 of them, 28 in total. Our Persian is down to 18 crossbows and 2 pike. Army counts are identical. Civilian population identical. Oh no, I don't know who wins this. The Hussars are all going to die. I shouldn't have said who wins it. They're going to do a good amount of damage. Wow. One random Cav Archer. But don't stream them in like that. Have a good night, John. And finally, they are Imperial Skirmishers, so they are going to wreck these Halberdiers from our Spaniard. Although they have to be careful not to stand there and take onager shots to the face. Cuban is pushing in again. They need to be very careful, Team East, not to jeopardize this trade route. This is bringing in 131 gold per payload. Purple moving back. These Tatar Trebs, remember, 19 range on them, so they don't need to be super duper close. What is this? Shotel Warriors, again, not fully upgraded, are heading south. They are here to help against these Steppe Lancers, and they will do that quite well. Well, it looks like the Steppe Lancers are just kind of one-shotting them. Crazy game so far. Trade is safe, though. That's the most important part right now. Our Vietnamese... excuse me, I guess our Cuban research, what was it? Cuban mercenaries, I believe the name of the upgrade. Oh no, our Cuban, he's getting light cav. You know what follows that? Once he has the resources, Hussars. And Cuban Hussars, what do they move at? 1.76, 1.74 movement speed? They are just trade raiders. The Viper here streaming in units. Where are they going? One at a time. Yellow pinging over here as well, saying let's rebuild our markets in a bit of a safer location. Are the Shotels finally a +2 attack on them? Still needs to get Blast Furnace. Oh, and now the hand cannoneers separated, a body to the north, a body to the south, but the Shotels are here. Oh mama, this is gonna be a good fight. This is gonna be a good fight. God, those Shotels are so freaking quick and powerful. What's their attack speed? Okay, just a basic 2 of all infantry. Yeah, Ryan, I think he got paper money too, so his, I mean, now he's down to 44 lumberjacks. He rebuilt his base pretty quickly, our Vietnamese, so I'm not surprised that he's throwing in a good amount of trash units. Plus 10 archery ranges is pretty good. Take a look at his production tab. 41 Imperial Skirmishers still in production. I mean, they're not really going to help take down these structures, but they are going to protect the cavalry from these halberdiers, which is basically, you know, good enough. And if they position themselves right here, they are going to get all of the trade. Elite Rattan Archer, he's got 5 of them building. And here we go, the Cuban Hussars, was I right? 1.74, I think Travamsha's 1.76. Yikes, that is lightning fast. Shotels again wrecking everything in their path. The Viper, 54 Shotel warriors. They could probably take down this castle, right? Very quickly with any attack against buildings. +3. Oh, there's a gap in the wall. Oh, go after the villagers, go after the Trebs, go after everything. You've got so many Shotels. This is an unmitigated disaster for Kylar. He's going to lose all of his villagers. He's going to lose all of his Hussars. And did he cancel? No, he didn't even cancel the castle. Or did he? No, he did. I don't think he did. Okay. Crossbows are here. They attack on an 8. The Shotel armor base of 1 is not great, but +4 is. What an absolute crazy game so far. So much fun. So many micro battles. Okay. Purple has been dislodged. Trade route gone. Our Cumin firmly in control. Oh, our Vietnamese building barracks? Question mark? Okay. We'll see what those are for. Now he's moving forward, but there's a Tatar castle right in his path. These Kipchaks aren't that strong that they can take on a castle. Again, these elite skirmishers are not going to do anything against these structures attacking on an 8 pierce. This guy has 10 pierce armor. You're doing 1 damage per shot. At the same time, oh, the battle in the center is over. Team East has pushed west. They are down 70 army count. They're down 115 civilian population. Thank you, Mark. Thanks for joining. And oh noes, they're down half the army supply, but it is pretty good army supply. I mean, of this 211, 72 is Imperial skirmishers. And Imperial skirmishers are good. They have their uses. Very specifically, this is definitely not one of them. Look at the HP on the town center. Look at how slow it's going down. Look at this. 2140, 2130, 2120, 21. You are wasting 26 units and, oh, a Rattan Archer. Okay. Throwing in a Rattan Archer as well. Send some of them north. Help against these Shotel warriors. Who now attack, still are missing. Oh my god, by the way. My eyes be damned, the pro player getting murder holes. Of course, he wants to defend this castle, and oh man. So let's get this straight. The Tatar and the Cumin so far have mirrored each other twice, right? In the beginning of the game, we saw Steppe Lancer versus Steppe Lancer. Then now we're seeing Hussar versus Hussar. Let's compare them side by side. Oh, no, not a Keshik. Oh my god, they're all dead. They're all dead before I could even click them. My clicking skills are absolutely terrible. Oh, look at that. Wouldn't you know? The town center is still up. It's such a waste of a unit to do that. Although I guess if you're not doing anything else with it, might as well. He's building halberdiers. Okay, so target is providing the meat shield. These Rattan archers with their 10 pierce armor, I don't know that he necessarily needs to be building them. Okay, never mind. He stopped at 5. These are counter archers. Purple here shifting up, shifting down wherever he is needed. Look at the trade route. Somebody's gonna bust through here once. Somebody bust through somewhere and kill the trade route. Exactly, Ryan. That's what I said. Send them north. I said to deal with the Shotels, but you're absolutely right. Against the hand cannoneers, they would do fantastic. And now we've got hand cannoneers for our Persian against hand cannoneers for our Portuguese. I think, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. They mirrored their eco also. 126, 137, yeah. I mean, they're fairly similar in a 4v4 Rage Forest scenario. Okay, purple is here. Look, that being said, you know what? The placement here, as much as I'm complaining about it, and by the way, you have an onager. You can try to attack these guys. It's stopping reinforcements, right? And now at the hour and 7 mark of the game, our Spaniard is getting the elite skirmisher upgrade. And our Spaniard is dead. He's rebuilt his town centers here to the back of our Tatar's base. But now the Tatar castle is under attack, no fewer than 4 trebuchets. Our Tatar needs to pivot south. Leave the Viper, leave Jordan to take care of business. You need your army moving south, and that's exactly where he's going with these Keshiks. Castle down. A 100 army count difference. Civilian population identical. Portuguese bombard cannons not really getting the greatest of shots off here. You don't really want one-to-one kill, but you know what? Never mind. They're doing a damn good job so far of getting these crossbows. But again, a wall of cavalry slams into this gunpowder. Bombard cannons have to retreat. The castle is down. They have a long way to go before they're safe and sound within the castle's range here. Targeting, for some reason, the Kipchaks instead of the... Oh no, they're all firing on the same unit. Okay. I mean, our Portuguese is doing what he can here. With 11 hand cannoneers, 23 kills on them. Escape to the castle. And where is the Viper? What is the Viper doing? 30 Shotels, where are they? Oh, they're here. Remember I said someone's gonna have to bust in through here? It is the Viper, of course it is. An emergency castle by our Persian says, you know what, F it, I don't have enough time. And the Shotels are not as fast as the trade carts, so they're not the greatest. But if they create a little wall here, as the Viper's doing, they don't have to be... Look at Valis. Immediately deletes the market, knowing that he doesn't want his carts going this way anymore. Somehow our Spaniard's base is still up. I say somehow, but it's because these freaking skirmishers don't do jack against structures. Our Keshik is trying to hold, sacrificing a few of these cavalry units. Or I should say our Tatar, not our Keshik. Trying to hold, letting these skirmishers get rid of these halberdiers. What is attacking you? Oh my god. I mean, in theory, this ram should be able to get rid of this castle. No murder holes here for Target, who finally moves out onto the map with some military infrastructure. Bombard towers for him as well. Is he bringing villagers forward? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Let's frickin' go and see it. The Viper doing what he can here to stop the trade with the Kipchaks and the Paladins. Will be able to, in time, get rid of these. Purple is pinging here. Why? Because there's a whole bunch of blue, oh my god, green halberdiers. Purple is holding, but temporarily. Very backwards cannon, bombard tower. And now all the villagers die. Is he gonna get the last one? Is he gonna get the last one? No, he escapes with the last one, which means the tower can go up, and there's another villager up here. 2 villagers, both with lucky number 13 HP. And these Keshiks are just helping out, adding more and more gold to the Tatar coffers. Valis, our Persian, with 2,000 gold here. Okay, look at that. Our Tatar has held. Our Spaniard has held and destroyed the castle. Oh my goodness, and now he's free to attack the Trebs. Oh man, in a game with what, 400 army supply at play? Let's see one unit attack one unit, because this is just hilarious. Will the halberdier stop him before he gets all 3 of these Trebs? Okay, one more hit, one more shot, one more poke. Wow. What an absolute boss of a siege ram, getting a castle, getting 4 Trebs so far. We'll get a 5th. There's no way this halberdier is going to be able to kill it in time. And one more. Boom. Oh, no, why'd you stop? Oh, has to be careful. Shotels and cannoneers defending against the poking and prodding of their own. Getting a bit of a taste of their own medicine is Team East. And goodness gracious, we are still fighting in the same location an hour and 16 minutes into the game. Oh my god. Oh, Ryan, the Vietnamese are a fantastic civ. Honestly, before the June patch, I've said this many times in my casts since, you know, when I started the channel a few, what is it, like 8 months ago or something. I don't understand why the Vietnamese had the lowest win rate. I don't get it. The fact that they research ecotechs now twice as fast and the Imperial Skirmisher is a little bit cheaper to upgrade somehow has made them like a top civ. I think they had so many powerful bonuses and features before. I never understood why they were literally the last lowest win percentage of any civ. Oh, Jordan's got camels? You mean Keshiks? These Keshiks are keeping him alive, by the way. Remember, the Vikings actually have to kill villagers and trade units and monks. The Keshiks just have to poke. Every time they poke, they get gold. Hi, River Jessa. There, if you have time, there was a game. I forget if it's I think it's the second game. There were a lot of siege onagers, and they were absolutely crushing it. Yeah, it is a hero ram. It is a VIP ram. He must have been laughing all the way to the bank with that one ram. That one ram was amazing. I would have loved to see it pivot and then attack this castle too. That was absolutely a crazy ram. But uh-oh, Team East is starting to fall behind 100 army count. And no, here come the Hunnic Cav Archers, those super cheap. Oh yeah, River Jessa. The siege onagers, and not only any siege onagers, Celtic siege onagers. Our Kesh doing a fantastic job here so far. These Trebs maybe just want to pivot north to help him out. He doesn't really need them here. Not really any infrastructure here to destroy except this one bombard cannon tower, rather. That's just attacking houses. And look at this. 88% completed. Is our Vietnamese going to send any more villagers? No, he is not. Oh my goodness. I mean, no one's surprised by that. No one is surprised by that at all. But what an incredible game. Holy moly, what a fun game. Let's see what the most units were. 674 Portuguese hand cannoneers, 341 Cuman steppe lancers. I thought he would have had more. Trade kind of looks the same, right? What is this? 1830, let's call it 40. Oh no, much more. 32, 41, 64, 65. So more than 50% difference in trade. 1,100 kills for the Portuguese and those crazy gunpowder units. Who lost the least? Our Tatar. Who lost the most? Our Hun. Wow. That was a super fun game. I think we're going to end it here tonight. Thank you to everyone who joined. I'm glad. Oh my God, 2.5 hours of live streaming. Yikes. Whew. In any event, I hope everyone enjoyed. If you are new to the channel, you're discovering the channel for the first time, please do subscribe, hit that like button, help me out with the notorious YouTube algorithm, the mysterious Wizard of Oz algorithm that hides behind the curtain and dictates all the futures of all the YouTubers in the world. And you know what? If you're not new here anyway, drop a like. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining. I appreciate it. Everyone who chatted. If you are here but you haven't chatted, say hello. We are a friendly bunch. Thank you, River Jess. I'm glad you could join us, even though it was unfortunately right at the end. But like I said, go back. There's a game with Celts. I forget if it's the first game or the second game. It does have an amazing, amazing Celtic siege onagers that landed some juicy, juicy shots. And I know you like, I know you're a fan of the siege onagers. So yeah, everyone have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad I was able to not annoy you for 2.5 hours. And hopefully we'll see you very, very soon. Yeah, that last game was definitely worth it. That was a super crazy game. We saw so many unique units. We saw everything from freaking flaming camels to showtels to kipchaks. Whew. It was pretty damn cool. And in any event, Everyone, have a great night. I'll see you in the next one.